everyone, and welcome to our Offer Holders Live session for our PGDE in Primary Education here at the University of Glasgow School of Social and Environmental Sustainability and our Dumfries campus. My name is Amy. I am delighted to be here today with you all. Thank you so much for joining us. We are here with the team today to answer your questions, so please do send them in. You can use the comment section on YouTube here, or you can go to slido.com, slido.com, and use hashtag #UofGDumfries as the code, and then you can ask any questions that you want, and we'll be here to answer them for you today. Don't worry if you're not watching this live or you're watching this afterwards. It's totally fine. We'll be monitoring the comments and the Slido for a little while to come over the next few days. So send your questions in anyway. It's totally fine. We'll make sure we get some answers to you just as soon as we can. But for now, while you send in those questions, we are going to hear from Liz. I'm going to invite you on to. Hi, Liz. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm going to let you just kind of take us through a little bit about the programme. I've got a kind of brief overview of what we can expect here on the PGDE Primary Education programme, and then we'll dive straight into answering some of these questions that we get sent in. So I'll let you take it away, but thank you so much.
That's great, Amy. Thank you so much. And again, I'm really delighted to be here as well, talking to you about our PGDE. So I'm a lecturer in mathematics here at the university, but I'm also the programme lead for PGDE. And in this little presentation, I'll just take you through some of the key features of the course and just give you a bit of a flavour of what you can expect if you come to if you come to study with us here in Dumfries. So our PGDE Primary is a unique one-year professional degree based right here in Dumfries. We support our students to become effective teachers, reflective practitioners, and most importantly, teachers who can go on and inspire the children in front of them. And as you'll see from my slide there, we are fully accredited by the GTCS. And so if you study with us, you'll be qualified to teach in primary schools, both in Scotland and in many other countries around the world. So we are a small but very multidisciplinary team. There's our team there. We have expertise from people who are classroom teachers. We have members of staff who are head teachers or who've been head teachers, and we have people who are real experts in their field as well. So we're a small, close-knit and very varied team as well. A little bit about our PGDE course structure. Our course is a full-time course, 36 weeks. You will have 18 weeks on campus at university and then 18 weeks school placement. And these will be at primary schools across the Dumfries and Galloway area. In addition to that, and this is something unique in our course, you will get Thursday sessions, 4 Thursdays during semester 1, 4 Thursdays during semester 2, where you will go into your placement school, and this will give you a chance to build relationships with the teachers, with the children in front of you, and to work with the teachers perhaps on team teaching activities. So what will you learn on your PGDE? Well, the taught part of the course is divided into 4 elements. These are understanding learning and teaching in the primary curriculum, professional inquiry, and school experience. And I'll just take a moment to take you through each of these 4 in turn. So our understanding learning and teaching, this examines some of the core theories of learning and teaching and how these are going to relate to your practice in the classroom when you go on to be a teacher. Learning and teaching in the primary curriculum, this is more practical based, and this is looking at things like planning, assessment, classroom strategies, and thinking about how you can apply what you learn in theory into practice. You'll also look at the GTCS professional standards and explore how these will apply to you when you're in the classroom as a teacher. The third aspect of the course is your professional inquiry. Now, all teachers need to be inquiry-based learners, and you may, as a teacher, have to carry out a professional inquiry in your career. So here you learn how to formulate research questions and go on to explore some of the methodologies that can help you find answers. You also have the opportunity to carry out your own practitioner inquiry based on your experiences and placement. And finally, school experience subjects. So these subjects link directly to the curriculum itself. So you'll learn about literacy, numeracy, modern languages, STEM, art, social subjects, and health and well-being. A lot of these subjects are taught in-house, but we also enjoy having our visiting lecturers come to speak to our classes. And these can be teachers in the classroom, or they can be experts from the local area. We also offer school experience in a wider range of subjects that underpin a whole different section of the curriculum. So this could be learning for sustainability, play, outdoor learning, inclusion, or child poverty. And here in Dumfries, because we have such a lovely outdoor campus, we've got a chance to do a lot of outdoor learning and play pedagogy in-house. So a very important part of your course will be the placement. You have two placements, one 8-week placement and one 10-week placement, where you can put everything you learn in university into practice. On placement, you'll be supported by university tutors and experienced teaching fellows, and of course have the support of your school mentor as well. So in summary, I'd like to say I am really looking forward to welcoming you onto our PGDE primary programme. You'll be able to explore teaching and learning with our experienced team. We hope you'll be able to enjoy those links, the close links we have with our local primary schools and communities. And finally, we want you to feel supported to build relationships and share ideas with staff and colleagues in this unique setting at the Crichton campus. So that's me, Amy. I look forward to answering any questions, but thank you very much for listening to me.
Thank you so much, Liz. That's fantastic. A great overview there of this really exciting programme that we have here at Dumfries. We do actually have some questions, so thank you so much for people sending them in. If you want to send us a question, please go ahead. We are here to answer them. Use the comment section on this video or use slido.com and use the code #UofGDumfries. So our first question here, do we have any choice on the school for placement? So when we're actually sending them out to the placement, what's the process like?
Yeah, that's a question a lot of people ask, because it's important if people have got family commitments and things like that. We do try to place people as close as we can to where they live, and there is a 90-minute commute kind of limit, so we try definitely to get people within that. Sometimes there is some flexibility around it. Sometimes we do have to be a bit more creative in how we place people. So in answer, you don't get a choice, but we do work with you to try to find a school that's suitable for you, because we want you to succeed and we want you to do the very best you can on placement.
Yeah. Oh, 100% agree. Yes. And I think we're very fortunate in Dumfries and Galloway as well with the range of schools that we have available also.
Totally. So you might find yourself in a city school, not a city school, a big town school, or you might find yourself in a local school as well. And because we have those excellent links with our schools, we can ask around and we can be flexible and try and really get the best placements we can for our students.
No, of course. And correct me if I'm wrong, I believe at the beginning of term, we kind of talk with our students to understand their particular situations and access to transport and things like that, so we can try and help with this. Yeah,
absolutely. So for example, we may have students that don't drive or don't have a car, so we'll take that into account. Equally, we get to, because we've got a small class sizes, we get to know our students really well, so we might know that 2 students car share, so we can place them at the same school, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Oh, great. Thank you so much. I hope that helps. Thank you for sending in your question. Okay, we have another one here, which is fantastic. What is the start date for the programme? When should I be on campus? Great question.
Yeah, that's quite an easy one to answer at the moment, but it is just provisional, because there may be some tweaks over the holidays. But at the moment, I can tell you the planned start date is the 1st of September for teaching. The welcome day will, at the moment, and it is just provisional, the welcome day we hope is going to be the 28th of August, and then we might run a few sessions on the 29th, Friday the 29th as well. So that's the provisional. I'm writing that, aren't I, Amy, and saying that that's the provisional date at the moment. There might be, there could be a change, but it'll probably be that.
Yeah. So yeah, these dates are definitely subject to change. They are provisional right now. You will receive like an email official confirmation with your official start date. It might not be the 1st of September. It can change, but as it stands, that's what we're at. So please just keep an eye on those emails. keep an eye on the website just to keep up to date with the most latest information. Everything's subject to change right now. We're still quite early in the year, so you never know. But hopefully that helps a little bit with some of your planning or forward planning for getting started on this program. So I hope that helps a little bit. Okay, let's see. We have another question here. Thank you so much. Oh, great question. Okay, how can I best prepare for placement? Do you have any advice? I mean, great question.
That is a really good question, and it's so great that people are thinking about that right now. So yeah. I think anything you can do to get out into, depending on your situation, get out into schools if you can, even if it's just for one afternoon a week, and just, if you can do anything to build up that experience, that's absolutely fantastic. Equally, you can always do some background reading. I'd say dive into the curriculum for excellence, just look at the kind of things that the children are likely to be studying in your classes, and certainly get in touch with me or anyone on our course as well, and we can point you in the right direction of any kind of reading that might be helpful, or anything like that.
Yeah, definitely. Great advice there. And I think one of my favorite things about the PGDE classes that we have every year is like how close everyone gets and how supportive everyone is of each other. You're all going through this experience at the same time for the first time, and I love how I call them cohort, but our PGDE class, how they really come together and, really kind of learn from each other and support each other as well. That's something that's always been quite special to see.
Yeah, they really do. And I think because people come from such a varied background, and it's a really great opportunity to share different experiences as well. So some people come with more classroom experience, some people come with more work experience, and it's just a great opportunity to share because it's a small class size as well. It's a great opportunity to share those experiences with people as well, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I think that getting it through together, and you're exploring this whole new world together as well is so exciting. So it's nice for me to see as well, very selfishly. I like to see everyone getting so close. Thank you so much. We have had another question sent in here. Let's have a little look here. So if we have received a conditional offer and uploaded the documents required, when will it change to an unconditional offer, please? Great question. Thank you so much for sending it in. So we can't discuss individual applications on this live session, for individual people. But what I would say, if you're worried about anything, you can send us a wee email and we can investigate that for you if you send us your application number. And what I'll do is I'll send out the email address. So what I'll do is I'll make that come up on the screen just now for you. And then that way you can get in touch with us. Usually it should be quite a quick turnaround. If it has been a little while longer, it can sometimes take 24, 48 hours for it to go through the system, sometimes even 72 hours. We did have an application, our system, I should say, was down recently. There wasn't a notification put out about that. So that might have a small impact as well. If you are worried though, please don't suffer in silence. Reach out to us, dumfries-comms@glasgow.ac.uk, and I'd be more than happy to look into that for you to find out what's going on with your application there. So I can't give you a direct answer, I'm afraid, but I hope that helps just a little bit. We have another question as well. Oh my goodness, thank you so much everyone for sending in your questions. I'm just going to bring it up here so we can have it on the screen with us here. And that is this question here. Do you go to the same school for both sessions? Great question. Thank you so much.
No, you don't.
No.
You have a different school for each placement. So one school will be, you're right, you'll do a different kind of teaching. One will be lower school, one will be older, and so you'll do a different school, placement 1 and placement 2. Your Thursday placements though, your 4 Thursday little mini placements will be your first school and then your first placement. Then after Christmas, when you do your next 4 Thursday placements, they'll be the same as your second placement school. So 2 separate schools, 2 separate placements.
Perfect. Lots of opportunities to get even more experience in different classrooms and different school settings, which I think is so valuable for students as well, because you never know where you're going to end up, do you? So
that's it.
No, that's great. Thank you so much. Okay, we have another question here. Thank you so much, everyone, for sending them in. Here we are. What support is there for careers and finding a job? Fantastic question. I'm sure that's something that's on everyone's mind. I mean, in terms of university support, I mean, you have the full force of the University of Glasgow resources behind you. So you've got university services, you've also got our College of Social Sciences employability programs, and then we also have our school kind of careers events and stuff like that as well. So in terms of university support, it's all around. Everything from CV building and LinkedIn profiles to, presentation skills and public speaking skills that are, really important for, life as a teacher, for example. So there's a lot of support available, I would say, throughout the university. We host events quite regularly on the campus for whether it's networking or, doing some of those employability skills or transferable skills. And then equally, there's also throughout the university a lot more resource and opportunity as well. But I mean, Liz, specifically for PGDE and for our program, what kind of work do we do there on finding a job?
Well, what I would say is for PGDE, remember, if you do your teaching in your initial teacher education in Scotland, you will be guaranteed your probation a year as well. So you will have that year in school, which should be a massive benefit as well when you come to find a job. So you're really looking sort of 2 years hence if you're on our course and thinking about what you'll do then. That's something we definitely could explore, I think, as part of the course. We do have a kind of we tend to do a sort of Friday slot on the course where we get quite a lot of guest speakers coming in, and often we'll chat to students about the kinds of things they might be interested in. So certainly careers and CV writing, particularly for teaching, might be something we could look at next year. So thank you for that.
Love that. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone for sending in your questions. Please do feel free to keep sending them in. We've got a little bit more time left. I just want to jump back quickly to this question again about your conditional offer and unconditional offer, and just reiterate, please just get in touch with us if you are worried at all about your offer. It's something that we can look into for you. So I really don't want anyone sitting worrying at home. Please do reach out to us and I'll be more than happy to look into it for you. Whether or not your offer should have changed over by now, or if you've uploaded everything. You can do that by getting in touch. This email comes direct to me. So you can email dumfries-comms@glasgow.ac.uk. That comes direct to me. So please do just send in a wee email if you're worried about your application at all. And I'm more than happy to take a wee look and see how I can help. So I just wanted to reiterate that as well, because I know that sometimes can be a bit of a worry for some people. So please do just reach out. It's no problem at all. We have we have time yet for more questions. If you'd like to send in any, we're here for you. Again, if you are watching this and we're not live, but you're watching it after the fact, send in your questions anyway. It's totally fine. We're going to be monitoring the comments and the Slido, as I say, for a little while longer. Liz, I wondered if we could talk a little bit more just about, I suppose, the community building that goes on campus here with our program, because it's something I'm sure you're very proud of as well, is that we build a real community when it comes, particularly to our PGDE cohort. I mean, it can be such an intense program. It's a lot to take in all at once. So, just from your experiences, the kind of extra stuff that we do on campus here, if there's anything you can share.
Definitely. I mean, there's a lot of social stuff now going on campus, aren't there? There's lots of.
Yes.
We've had a really nice tie-in last year with the our welcome day for PGD is a little bit ahead of the main welcome week because of the way the academic year runs. So it was really nice last year that our PGD students could join in the main welcome activities that were going on at the Crichton, and really mix with the other postgraduate students as well. The other thing I would say about that, Emmy, is we're now based, a lot of the lectures and sessions we have are based in our own particular building that's right next door to the main building, but it's the building where all the other postgraduates are as well. So there's a really nice postgraduate kind of community here, which I think has been really beneficial for the students. They kind of really made it their own. So that was a really nice thing this year. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, that's really nice. Sorry, we've actually had another question come in. I don't mean to cut you off there at all, but we had a question sent in here, which is, after we have completed your PGDE, do you register for teacher status? Do you have to complete your probation year first? Great question. We can clarify this. Yeah.
Yeah, so you would apply for provisional registration after your first year, and then on completion of your probationary year, you'd be fully registered.
Yes. So probation year first, then fully registered as a teacher, and then you can go off and apply other places, or you're a fully fledged teacher by that point.
We have lots of input on our course about the GTC. The GTC, the General Teaching Council for Scotland, is a big part of what we do, and the professional standards underpin everything that we do here as teachers. And we've got members of staff here who know, who have worked very closely with the GTCS. So we're fortunate in that we can keep everybody right here and really just really just guide you through that process as and when.
Oh, definitely. I mean, you mentioned this earlier in your presentation, but I think we are so privileged here at the University of Glasgow to have such expertise within our team here at the School of Social and Environmental Sustainability. And we've got, when yourself or lecturer in mathematics, and we have literacy specialists, and we have GTCS who actually works in the industry, and that's really, I think, something special that our students can learn a lot from.
Considering small, we've got quite a lot of different.
No, it's great and it's fantastic. We've got one more question here, and I think we've got time just for one more question possibly, but please do keep sending them in. Another question here is, can I visit the campus? Yes, of course you can. You are more than welcome to come and visit the campus. We are open all the way throughout the summer, so you're more than welcome. You can book a tour from between Monday and Friday, 9 to 5. You can book a tour. You can go online to our website, which is glasgow.ac.uk/Dumfries, and you can book a private campus tour. You can book a group campus tour. It's totally up to you. Find a time in a day that suits you best. It's not a problem. And if the teaching team are around and you want to chat to someone on the teaching team, you're more than welcome to stop by, have a coffee, have a chat. It's not a problem whatsoever. We have an amazing team. Big shout out to our team of student ambassadors who are just incredible. They run campus tours and they can run group tours as well. So they're current students, they're the ones who really know what it's like here as a student at the University of Glasgow, so they can answer all your questions while you're here. But bottom line is, can you visit the campus? Absolutely, yes, you can. We love visitors. Please do come and say hello to us. We'd be more than happy to welcome you to the campus. Thank you so much. I think that's all we've got time for at the moment, I'm afraid. Thank you so much to everyone who sent in their questions. As I say, we will be here for a little while longer. We'll be monitoring the comments. We'll be monitoring our Slido as well. So if you have got any questions for us, don't hesitate, just send them in. And just to reiterate as well, once more, one final time, if you're worried about your application at all, or things are maybe not looking as you expect them to look, totally fine, don't worry. Send me a wee email, dumfries-comms@glasgow.ac.uk, and I'll be more than happy to look into that for you and see how I might be able to help. But thank you so much, everyone, for joining us. It's been really great, Liz, to talk with you about all things PGDE, and I'm really excited to see our new cohort who are joining us in September. Any final thoughts you would like to share as Programme Director of PGDE?
It's really great to be able to talk about the PGDE with you, Amy.
I know, right?
And, I'm so excited that we got so many great questions as well. So I'm really looking forward to next semester now. So, and again, just what Amy said, please get in touch if you've got any questions at all.
Please do, yes. Well, thank you so much. Thank you, Liz. Thank you everyone who's tuned in to watch. And we will say goodbye for now and hopefully see you in September. Bye for now, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.